she can't make it. So we found two avenues that they can proceed to follow to save her business. That's what we are about at SBC. So all we ask is the news media and the people in the room and the mayors. I'm working with Jeff, with Foley, the economic development with Foley, on some things that would potentially create good jobs. We're asking you to keep the word out there, talk about SBC, and remember the one word that attracts us all to a business: it's free. There are no charges. We do this for free, with all the knowledge that they're getting for free is worth something. Thank you.
We're very fortunate to have Norm with us. He is, I think I'm going to start calling you Storm Norman. He's great, and they're doing a wonderful job here at the Business Support Center. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mayor John Kraft. Excuse me. That was funny. John, I'm sorry. Mayor John Conyer with the City of Foley. And I want the mayors to come and tell you a little bit about why this is important to their communities. John, if you'll start off, please.
You can follow me, Cousin Robert.
Double thing.
We're about there. All right.
I thought I was saying turn off. Excuse me, let me do that. Good morning. First of all, I'd be remiss if we didn't recognize these two ladies right here. This is why we're all here this morning. Basically, they started it. They got the vision. Even before the oil spill, the three communities of Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, and Foley have been working together, trying to present one voice for the region, recognizing that we did better as a group than we did individually, and have been very successful at it. But this oil spill has given us renewed impetus to make that happen. Many of our businesses were struggling prior to this because of the economy, and this has kind of pushed some of them over the edge. I've kind of several of them over the edge. But this is an opportunity. It's the old expression, the Lord helps those who helps themselves. And so we've come together to help our own, take care of our own people, take care of ourselves. And that's an excellent program, and I would encourage you people. That's just not for businesses only. Individuals that need some advice and counsel can come in here and get that too. But we have all the resources, and it's a wonderful concept, one-stop shopping. You don't have to go from here 5 miles up the road to one agency and so on. So it's a wonderful concept. It's working well, but we encourage the public to take advantage of it. Thank you.
We're very fortunate in South Baldwin County to have such wonderful leadership as these three mayors that we have working together, and they do work very closely, and they are at the table every time we come together and are fully engaged. And if there are any three individuals in Baldwin County that deserve an award, it's the three mayors that represent these three dynamic communities. Robert Kraft, I'd like for you to come forward. Robert's, of course, the mayor of Gulf Shores, and I don't know many people who work as hard as this gentleman, but he's done a yeoman's job of helping us not only keep together, but to stay together and move forward. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Don. Thanks for being here. This is a great opportunity for the community to join together in difficult times. And these are truly difficult times, beyond anything that we've seen before. And as John mentioned, the leadership, well, the vision to recognize we had this situation, the leadership to put the team together, and the commitment to not take no for an answer is what it takes to create this kind of opportunity. And Linda and Donald introducing the team that has worked to make this happen, I was thinking about that level of vision, leadership, and commitment that runs throughout that. We, again, like I say, these are difficult times, and there's nothing more important to our communities, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, and Foley, nothing more important than the fabric of who we are, and that is our small businesses. We cannot be who we are without them. Their survival and their continued being part of our community and our economy is vital for our survival. So I appreciate everybody being here. I encourage all of our folks in our community, small businesses and individuals alike, that need help to come to this center and get the kind of leadership and guidance and expertise that they need to survive. So I'm delighted to be here and delighted to have this center open. Thank you.
time, I would like to introduce to you our leader in our war room with the Coastal Resiliency Coalition, Mr. Bob Higgins with Baldwin County Economic Development Alliance.
Thank you, Linda. If you notice, we struggle over the name. This is about the 5th version of what we decided to call ourselves, because every time we think, well, we need a name, and we spend about 10 or 15 minutes talking about it, and you realize there's way more important things to work on than what we're going to call ourselves. But then a week later it comes back to you still need a name. So I think we're settled on Coastal Resiliency Coalition, if we can all learn to say that. Let me say a couple other things here. The idea of the Coastal Resiliency Coalition is to have a place in a war room where you can keep track of all of the things that all of us are involved in relative to this oil spill and recovery for our communities and for our businesses. There are so many moving parts here, and some of the moving parts that are extremely important to us are the health and welfare of our families and people here. And so a big piece of what we do in the war room is the help of Robin Riggins and the mental health folks within Baldwin County and from across the state, making sure that we have people and people have the tools to listen to each other and help survive through this. Because no matter how wondrous the physical plan is to recover economically, it doesn't count for much if you haven't survived yourself and your people. So we've got a lot of focus on that. There's a lot of resources being put on that, and from a hierarchy standpoint, that's got to be way up high. Second to that is business survival. That's what the Business Support Center is about. People have Robin Riggins and mental health to help with. The idea with the Business Support Center is if your business is in trouble or you think you might get into trouble, to come and have a place where you can talk to some people like Norm and the other counselors at the Business Support Center and have them spend enough time with you so that they will understand your business to the extent that they say, you need one of these and one of these and one of those, and then take you by the hand and walk you over to meet with those people. That's what the Business Support Center concept is about. We have some other elements that we're working on within the Business Support Center. One is the immediate help, short term. A little bit longer term is things like Eureka, the program that will help you discover new products and new customers. If your current ones aren't here, you surely need some new ones, and that program's going. Stuff that can help you be more productive in your business is coming. So this press conference today is about announcing the Business Support Center, and it's about encouraging our business community to take advantage of the services that are within it. You can do that by calling the number down in front of us here or by just stopping by the center. The center is at the Gulf Shores campus of Faulkner State Community College, right here in the room we're sitting in, right here in Gulf Shores. Stop by. They're open from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and I'm more than happy to spend some time with you. As I say, this is the first of a continuing series of things that are all focused on helping us survive as people, us survive as businesses, and what the mayors are deeply involved in and the county commission involved in surviving with our community intact and funding intact so we can continue to be the place that people want to come to and live in. With that, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you all. I think we're done. There are a number of people here in the room I'm sure you would like to interview. Anthony, would you like to have anything to say this morning? Anthony is the chairman of our board, and of course Greg Kennedy, who is the chairman of the Alabama Gulf Coast Chamber Board, couldn't be with us this morning. But Anthony, on behalf of the Chamber Boards, is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I think I did a great job.
I want to thank the boards of directors. Without their guidance and leadership, we wouldn't be able to put things like this together to help our community. So thank you very much.